Hello everyone, welcome to Indicus Insight. So the video which you are going to see today is that the video which I shot on 28th of August, almost 15 days before my actual SSB at 19 SSB Allahabad for NDA 147. The video contains all the actually the experiences which I had in all those 5 days at 22 SSB Bhopal for NDA 146. And the main reason of that video to get shot was because I always wanted to know and remember what I did mistakes. So I made a random video and watched it again. And today I am sharing so that you can also get an insights about my experience. Hello everyone, welcome to Indicus Insight. And today I welcome you to a session where I am going to share my experience of 22 SSB Bhopal for ND 146. I went there on 7th of April and it went through all 5 days, and finally on 11th of April I was conferenced out. So the basic aim of today's session is to of two things. By sharing my experience, I can help you in any way, maybe. But the more important thing of today's session is that I'm going to help myself, as I'm going to remember all these things that I did last time, and all the things I will remember. I will again, you can say, remember it. Okay, actually. So it all started, I was in Bhubaneswar that time, and I had my flight, and it all started from on 5th of April. I boarded my flight, and through Ahmedabad, sorry, on 6th of April I boarded the flight, and through Ahmedabad I reached Bhopal, and there I took a hotel near the railway station. And after that I met my school senior. He also cracked the ND exam, and his SSB was also there on the same date with me, and I met him, and we did lunch there. Actually, yeah, that was a really good memory. I have a photograph of him also with me, and later on we did our lunch. And in the morning I got up at around 3 a.m., and I, along with him, reported at Sultania infantry line, the main gate. From there I was from there we our documentation were checked outside. And I don't believe that I believe that everybody was in, nobody was documentation out, you can say, means the people who don't bring their documents. So we all were went and sit inside bus rolled bus wheels rolled actually, and we reached the Bhopal SSB board. And after that we were seated in you can say, hall is there, you can't say hall, open hall you can say. And we sat there. There is the basketball court, sorry, volleyball court. There they told us to keep our luggage. Actually, luggage, we took documents. And after that we handed over the documents to them. I was the fresher, so I was in the fresher category. There was screen out category, and there was uh, repeaters category. So we were almost 47 reported. Okay, 47 candidates. And after that we deposited our documents, required documents. And after that what happened, that we got our breakfast. Everybody got breakfast was very nice, and especially the tea was very nice. I got the chest number 10. And after that we went to 22 SSB Bhopal. Actually it was 21 SSB Bhopal's what you can say, hall. And the hall was very nice, and it was in this manner, inclined manner. And uh, the seats were very nice and the projector, the front wall is totally white, and there they project the images and all. So first of all, the starting with OIR, two booklets were given. And the thing, best thing was, they gave us 30 minutes each, so 60 minutes and to wire of 100 questions. I did that very well, and after that we got a picture. So the basically the picture was like very much hazy PPT picture, and it resembles some head in the background, little bit head, a little bit not sorry, four, three, four, or five heads were there, and one solid things was there in the front. So first of all, I assumed that it was group of people, or you can say women, who are picking stones from the wheat, especially in the villages they used to do it, and in the home also. But later on, I discarded that idea. For in the 30 seconds it all happened, and I assumed it that a car is stuck in the traffic and people are pushing it. Okay, so I wrote down character. I choose my character as a 21-year-old college going boy. He is reading in NIT Rourkela, and he saw the traffic jam. He went there, he saw that the wheels are very much inside the holes, and what he did, he first in all the four places action. Now I mentioned the action. So in all the four wheels, what he did, he digged little bit with the help of the people, and there he put the plank, and from the behind they pushed, and it really went smooth. And after subsequent efforts, they really moved out the car, and the traffic was cleared. And later on he also suggested the municipality to repair the to repair what actually the uh, repair the holes. All this happened, and after that the discussion part was going to happen. So we were standing outside that 21 SSB board's hall, and our our board was 22 SSB, but the hall was of 21 SSB basically. And after that, what happened, we were standing outside in 5, and at that time what I did, I remembered, or you can say I again go through my stories 4 to 5 times, so that I can remember the initial parts, so that when I will speak it went in the flawlessly method, or you can say fluently, very much fluently, so that they can assume that I'm not nervous. And I was the chase number 10, and I was in the in my group I was the last person. So now the PPDT happened. PPDT discussions was going to narration and discussion was going to happen. So we went to a hall. There three assessors were already there. I didn't look into the assessors, and I was very much focused on my you can say narration. It started. I listened little bit, and I saw that most of the people have that car thing, and one candidate was having a carom board, and third one was carom board. Most of them has car thing. Mine also car thing. And one candidate, what he did, he had made a story of two couple who was doctor, and they were in late 70s. And my story, when narration happened, I my narration was really very good and flawlessly, and every other's narration was also good. But what major mistakes they did, in my opinion, I am also not a psychologist by DIPR. I am still I am still trying to get to SSB, but yeah, but in my opinion, when while narrating you should look into the member rather than looking into the assessors. So two three candidates I saw, they directly speak directly spoke by seeing the assessors without looking into us. So that can be you can say that can be a reason to get unselected in screening. Moreover, there may be also other reasons, like maybe his stories may lack actions, visions, etc., etc. In my opinion, you should always while narrating you should do in by seeing the what by seeing the group members. Moreover, I was in the benefit because I was the 10th number I was in the last position, so I have to just see one side, and there I had to tell, sorry. And after that what happened, group discussion started, but fortunately I was the last person, so I finished and I started. So I started and it went very well, not so much face marketing or something. One interesting thing I would like to share is that one person was there who made a story on carom board, but when we were telling that we should go towards car, as most of the people have told about car, so what he did, he went along with us rather than opposing us. And I think that that was the one of the biggest thing for he did. So he got screened in my opinion. Okay. And moreover, the discussion went well and everybody followed my story, because most of them were there, and some made politicians and all visited. So, but when they saw that yeah, it's a genuine problem and we can follow that, and they added, and finally we nominated a member, and he narrated well. He narrated our group's story, and finally almost out of 10, 5 were screened in. Okay. Now I moved ahead. We along came back to that shelter, and there if you went to if you have went to if you sorry if you uh, had gone to SSB Bhopal, then you have seen that shelter thing. So there we sat, and we were we were we waited for the result. Then after that results came, and out of 47 only 16 got screened in. 8 were totally freshers, 1 was screen out, and 7 were previously conference out. So 16 out of 47, 16 got screened in. And after that what happened, we were given 3 PIQs form, and we are told to again report by filling it at 5 p.m. We were when allotted candidates line, and it was good. I was having in my room I was having another candidate. His name was, so it's not necessary to mention his name, but we were living two, and it was really good accommodation, I must say. And we freshers were in the first floor and repeaters were in the second floor. It really went well for the other days also. Now on the 5th at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. we reported. uh, if you have documentation problem, no problem. If you are if you haven't made the affidavit or something like that, there is facility in SSB Bhopal especially. There is a person who also owns the cafeteria. He will make your certificate, or you can say affidavit. And after that what happened, that 5 p.m. we completed our and came back. Moreover, here I would like to add that there is a canteen facility. If you are not carrying the gloves or something, they are going there, the availability will be there. You will get everything in that canteen, from tie to shorts to trouser to shirt to everything, or eating. And also you will also get to call, and almost for 1 minute they are taking 5 rupees, maybe. No, for 10 minutes I have forgotten the price actually. Then after that what happened, that day the dinner was really good. Every day we got chicken. Yeah, we got chicken. I'm non-veg, so we got every day we got chicken. And after the next day was psychology. We were ready at 7 a.m. and we got 12 pictures. And here I think I made a lots of blunder in psychology test. How, I will tell you. First of all, 12 pictures, I completed all 12 pictures, but I felt, now I feeling that the after introspection I got that all the pictures were not having that goal challenge solution thing which I learned, but which I learned now which I have learned now. But rather all we do in CBSE, that the picture we are seeing, we are watching in our exam. We just explain it what's going on and all. Okay, so I did that only there. And coming to VAT and SRT, I was very happy that I did all 60/60, but I focused more on quality rather than quantity, and quantity matters because Rahul sir just did around 35 or 40 SRT and he got recommended. Why? Because his quality of the sentences were there, and I was not having that. So uh, certain numbers of VAT you can easily do, like 50, 45 you can easily do, but focus more on making it quality wise rather than quantity wise. SD, I just go to Google, typed SD, and I got SSB cracks SD. I copied it, just what just replaced it with certain more adjectives, and that's all. And that's not my real SD was. And I thought, yeah, I did very well in psychology. And after that psychology test, we got really a good tea and snacks, and everybody was very happy because they told, yeah, I did 60 SRT, 60 VAT, and etc etc. uh, Later on I will tell you about the recommended candidate, what I observed in him, or him actually. So then what happened, all over psychology, we came back, and there that day I we played games, volleyball. Actually three two more batches were there. One was naval entry, for girls candidate, and one was ACC entry. So we played with them, and it was really memorable because that was the first place, or you can say first moment of my life where I was playing with a girl candidates, girl candidates especially, because in my school I haven't find anyone so motivated to join defense forces, and there I am seeing future officers, and there I played with them. It was really very mesmerizing, and we played every day, volleyball, basketball, these two games mainly. And after that we came back, we enjoyed very much in that cafeteria. It was really a good place. And in the, also in the, you can say, in the our candidates line, next day we were having GTO. So we reached at around 7 p.m, sorry, 7 a.m, and there two groups were divided from the previously from the beginning. Two groups were divided, like one was freshers and one was repeaters. So we got our GTO sir and started with group discussion. So group discussion, two group discussion topics. First was that the day was 9 April, and 9 April 2021, first day of IPL. IPL was beginning from that day only. So he gave us that topic, that how IPL is so much famous. Why? Because of advertisement or investment or short format. Again, second topic was what now government should focus on for bringing COVID to check, like on more vaccination, on more lockdowns, or and two three more points he gave. Now that GT was not a very good GT. We were shouting like anything, and I personally believe that I dominated little bit, and moreover that content was overflowing, but nobody was ready to listen it. And that's, I think, in my opinion, that blunder we did. And that recommended candidate, just number one, he was listening very calmly, and when he got the chance, he spoke very well. Unlike us, he really maintained his calm and cool nature. I was means in my opinion, it really benefited him. And believe me, GTO is seeing everybody. If you are getting point, please be calm and quiet, and when you get chance, speak. It should not be there that you are not speaking at all. You should give a valid point, and not should not repeat the points again and again. And we were shouting, we were countering and all to GDs. Okay, finish. GD finish. and there we were really thinking that yeah, we have given our best. Okay, now come to GP. Full problems, everything prioritized and all. Now what happened? uh, GP, what happened? One chase number, you can say chase number X, he prioritized the second most important thing as first, his perception, our. But he was reluctant to that only, he was not accepting us. And body language posture was very, you can say very wrong, his body posture. And okay, somehow again that GD happened, and our GD was not so good. Nobody was listening, nobody was agreeing, and I was really feeling that how everybody mm, came with me on the first day, and today nobody is following anybody. Okay, finally, one we nominated candidate, nominated a chase number. He went, he narrated his own story, and one chase number who was sitting there, he objected him in the midway when he was narrating for the whole group. So for that our GTO became very angry. He told us that you have narrated one, nominated one, he became your group leader, so you are again objectifying him, or you are crossing him or something like that. And our depressions, or you can say, sorry, our impressions really went very dull. Okay. But little things, they also ignored because of freshers or something like that. Actually, I must say that your one act will not make your whole result. Your continuous every task's continuous performance will make the result finally. And yeah, it if you are performing well in first some group task, then it really make an impression. But after, if you in the last task, if you falters in command task, then again you are not in a good, say, position, and he is not going to recommend you maybe. And I don't know, I am telling you the basic things, what happened, what I observed and all. Now moving to next, that is PGT. Okay, so we stand in the line from where we have to start our PGT. So he asked us, GTO sir asked us that how much time you will need to cross it. We were very confident. We told sir just 10 minutes, give us just 10 minutes and we will show you that we can cross it. Okay, so again he told us, think about it little chaps. And we were novice, and we told yes sir, okay sir, just 20 minutes. I insisted 20 minutes. And finally he told, I am in a good position, good mood today, so I will give 40 minutes. And believe me, that 40 minutes, okay, I will tell you. First, I was the guy you may have seen everywhere, that one is the one guy who don't have any idea, but he will carry the load like Rassi, Fatta, Balli and everything, and he will stand in the front. He is not having any idea, but he will stand in the front in order to show that he has. But see, GTO sir is very experienced, he is very qualified. He is not seeing what you are doing, he is watching your ideas, your group behavior, how you are performing in the group. Okay, I was not having any idea. In the whole PGT I was blank, and I was doing that Fattavali and all these things. And later on, what happened? First we crossed easily, second we crossed easily, third we stuck, and we spent all our 40 minutes there without crossing it. Forget the fourth one. Fourth one became our final group task, which is okay finally. So third one, he finally gave us idea. So basically I saw 2 3 things here. First one is that people are giving idea, but we are not following it. If you are getting idea, someone is getting giving you idea, just be quick, don't argue and try it. If it work, it will works, then you are good to go front, or you can say move ahead. if not work, no problem, again you think. But the thing is, we don't focus on individual obstacles, we just focus on how to cross it, how to cross it. If you will see, stand and we'll see for 2-3 minutes, we'll get the idea. Okay. And if someone is suggesting some idea, please follow it if you are moving it. Or there is nothing like you are far behind, in the behind. If you have idea and if you are giving it, GTO will surely recognize you. Moving ahead, finally we got FGT, sorry, HGT, and we did it very early in the time. Okay. And after that we had group obstacle race. Believe me, first of all, group obstacle race. What happened in group obstacle race is that we were told about the rules and everything, but we were not in the mood to accept the rule. I think so, because our group, actually our group went like that only. We were not in the mood to accept the rule. We break so much rule, and after finishing the race first, our GTO sir told that you are coming to become an officer, but you don't obey the rules and all. And the channels he has assigned us, we were moving through other channels and all. And I'm telling you the mistakes, we were in very much joes and all these things. We competed with the repeated candidates, repeaters, but we won, we freshers won. But it didn't impress so much to our GTO sir, because we broke so much rule and they were little bit slow, but they respected the rules. They repeated the eight structure, eight, not 8 1 8 structure, and if they were not able to cross it in a good manner. So it all happened. That day ended. We again went, had lunch, enjoyed very much, played again. Again to the next day, first task was lecture it. What we do in lecture it, if you will see our previous video, especially mine, I had this video, but if you will see what we do in lecture it is that we just tell what is it. All the things are, all the data and all the things are there in the what Wikipedia, anybody can access it. Okay. So I did that only. I got 4 topics. I first saw the first topic. I thought that I have to tell in this one, that was India China relationship. I started very well, but what is it, and I told just what is it and facts and figures. They are not demanding that. They are demanding that you should think and connect it to your country. How you are thinking it, it's going to help our country, how it's going to develop our country, and moreover how what are the challenges coming in the way and how you are going to tackle it. Mainly that, because what is it, facts and figures, everything is available in the Google, especially in the Wikipedia, and everybody can access it. Okay. Moving forward, we have individual obstacle, and I was very good in individual obstacle. I did 11 structure without any injuries. I have seen people who were wearing gloves, but this one was wounded because of the rope, because they were not able to catch it. Thanks to my you can say thanks to my school, that is Sainik School Bhubaneswar, and there we learned uh, rope climbing and all. Okay. Moving forward, finally I had command task. 4 or 5% called me. That was really great. And in others command task I was having idea, but when my command task came, I had one of the hardest command task. Okay. And I was having one of the hardest command tasks, and I was not able to clear it, not able to give the ideas. Okay. So when I was on the first, I was thinking about the second. When I was on the second, I was thinking about third. So the GTO told me that how you came. I told him that I came by flight from Bhubaneswar to Ahmedabad, Ahmedabad to Bhopal. So he told me that you were there in Ahmedabad, then why are you thinking about Bhopal? So he was giving me that you should think, hint that you should think about this, and I really I was not satisfied by my command task and all. I was not having the idea, especially, and I was having the command, like, yeah, then when we will do this, we can do this. But at that time, under immense pressure and all, I was not having a single idea how to do it. Finally, with the help of GTO sir, I cleared it. Okay. Finally, final group task, we got that fourth one which we had unfinished. Okay. And after that, our GTO ended. And I was, that day my interview was the last in my whole batch of, you can say, out of 16 people, my interview was last. And I was very much underconfident. Why? First of all, because of my dress. If you have not a good dress, then you will really feel very uncomfortable. I was having the ready-made clothes, and it was not up to my expectation, because um, from the past 7 years I had wear stitched clothes made by tailors with my proper fittings and all in Sainik school also. But this time I was not having the time and all. I took it lightly, and that was really bad mistake, and I was not comfortable. I reached, I entered, I greeted him and all, and after 1 2 questions, he asked me one question: why you left Sainik school? And I messed up very badly. And instead of telling the exact truth, I uh, went beside the track. You can say I changed the track and told rubbish things, or you can say I messed up. And after that, he countered so many questions. And really, interview sir is a very experienced one. He was the our board's president, and what he did, he really mm, grilled me very much in that question, almost 10 minutes. Finally, when he was satisfied that this candidate is not made for, and I was my experience, sorry, confidence was below the ground, below the water and everything. And um, after that, he asked me CIQs, 10 CIQs. He asked me for the first CIQ. I just told 2 questions. I answered just 2 questions. Again, I asked him, sir, can you please tell? Like, I was in the immense pressure, under pressure, very nervous, underconfident again because of that previous question, that grilling and all. I messed up my whole interview. Okay, basic CIQs I was not able to answer and all. Moreover, I incorporated a trick from the repeater candidate. He told me that when he will ask you the question, you just remember on the 1 2 3 4 like this. So when he was asking me the question, I have heard in interview in the YouTube that you have to just listen properly and you will recognize it. Okay, but at that time, due to that repeaters candidate advice, I was doing 1 2 3 4, and at that time my half mind was in sir's question, half mind was here. So it all messed up. Don't do all these things. Don't think about the answers promptly. Just listen to him. And if you listen properly, you can connect to it. And when you will connect to it, you can answer it very easily. And for the previous question, I learned that I have to be truthful. Actually, what's the reason to left the Sainik school after 10th? I have to tell it. If I will tell it, I can get it. So, and after that, all I messed up. And after interview, I got the feeling that this this time you are not going to make it. But I thought I'm from Sainik school and all. For the past 7 years, I have seen the drill. So let's wait for the conference. That day in the night, we did lots of fun, lots, and many things which we did in the candidates line we can't say here. That's it, because it's the public platform, and we did lots of things. Really good things. We made lots of good memories and all. Next day conference. So in conference, everybody went and came back. Just 2 minutes, 3 minutes, went and outside went like that. I went. They asked me how was the stay, how you came here. Okay, and I was out. So I thought, okay, let's see what happened, what will happen. So before that, Deputy President sir had come to us and he gave a motivational speech. Next in line, when finally our psychologist ma'am, and came to chest number 15, chest number 1. file closed, and I still remember that file closed. And before 1 month, before from today's before 1 month, I was having that in my dream, like you haven't make it and all. So after that I was very much, yeah, obviously sad, but I didn't weep. And I told myself, okay, no problem, next time you can do it. And that's my journey, now. And moreover, uh, what moreover, I book ticket as soon as possible, and till in the 8 p.m. in the night, I was 9 p.m. in the night, I was again back in the Bhubaneswar, so that from the next day I can continue my activities. And from that day I started my self introspection, which is still going on. And let's hope for the best. And sorry for all the grammatical mistakes if it happened in the video. Moreover, it was a general discussion, uh, especially here I am feeling that I am talking with, uh, you can say, mirror, or you can say in the camera, so that I am watching myself and I am thinking that I have to do all these things, and I have to keep reminding me all my mistakes. I have to work upon myself more, so that I can get into that prestigious thing. And see, all the things which I have mentioned here, it's all depend upon you, that you are going to follow it or not. Because I am not a qualified DIPR psychologist or slash interviewer. I am just a person like you. My all opinions may be good or may be bad. And one thing, uh, uh, those who get conference out, he thinks that everything he did there was mistake. And those who get recommended, either he doesn't know how he get recommended, or maybe he's very much sure or of his recommendation. And moreover, try to take information from a reliable sources which has credibility. Like, various coaching centers are giving you immense coaching and all. You have to find the right sources, and if you will find the right sources and follow it, then success is ours. Thank you. Jai Hind. I hope you have liked the video, and please subscribe our channel. And if you have any suggestion or anything, so you can always ping me in the comment section. Thank you.